From Panama, a story little short of miraculous. A pilot, paralysed in a plane crash, is treated in Dr. Neil Reardon's stem cell clinic.
He was taking pain pills all day long, and he went from a 10 to a 3. He got no function back, but his neuropathic pain decreased dramatically. After his second treatment, he was able to move his left leg. After his third treatment, he was able to move his right leg. After his fourth treatment, he was able to walk.
Tell me where you get the stem cells from that you use in these procedures.
The umbilical cord's cut, baby's taken away, and then some short time thereafter, mother delivers the afterbirth, which includes the placenta and the umbilical cord and the amnion, and all of that tissue is rich in cells, and these cells are basically biologic garbage, and they're thrown away. So what we do is we take that tissue. You've reset the clock. These are day zero cells from a baby that was just born.
What stem cells do can seem little short of miraculous.
What I do myself and what I think is going to be ultimately the answer for a lot of age-related decline and age-related chronic diseases is taking young, healthy stem cells, for example, from umbilical cord, and using those to supplement what you have. Because not only do they do the job of the stem cells that you used to have, but they also stimulate what you have left to behave younger.
Movie star Mel Gibson is a regular visitor to the Stem Cell Institute. He has treatments for a shoulder injury, and he's become an advocate of stem cell therapy. Mel's father, Hut Gibson, had his life transformed by going to Panama. His treatment pulled him back from the edge of death, aged 92. 7 years later, he's thriving.
Well, he was pretty old. He was 92, and he wasn't doing too well, and I took him to the Mayo Clinic in Arizona, and they said, "You better leave him here. He's going to be dead." And I'm like, really? So they kept him there 10 days, stabilized him, identified a number of problems, just wearing out, the kidneys, he had some congestive heart stuff and lung stuff, and various other things. His hip was, hurting. He was not ambulatory, and he was in a lot of pain and pretty listless and sick. And it was the full kind of old indignity, the 92 years of age. So I figured, if he could just get his hip under him and get moving again. And they said, well, you shouldn't really, he's pretty old to be doing an operation like that, And we talked to Neil Reardon and Jorge, and they both talked to us on the phone, and afterwards the guy said, it doesn't sound crazy. I mean, he says, it sounds kind of amazing. And he says, look at your dad. What do you got to lose? So I put him on a plane and got him down here. And, we shot him in the hip. And they thought they had to do 2 hips. So they had enough for 2 hips, but it was so much, but they put double the amount in 1 hip. And then, of course, they just dropped some into his bloodstream, like 100 million cells or something like that. So, but every ailment that this man had kind of righted itself, and pretty quickly, too. And he started walking without pain, and he became back to his lucidity, and his kidneys were okay, and his heart and his lungs, and his eyesight got better, and he even started getting little pigments in his hair and stuff. It was insane. He's almost 99 now. He's been down 3 times, and almost 99. I did it on my shoulders, and cut to 2 years later, I'm doing my shoulders, and the doctor who was skeptical is there getting his knees done. I think it's pretty miraculous, what it was able to achieve for the old man, and he's still going. 99 in August. So he got 7 years out of from this stuff when, they told me at the clinic, you don't leave him here, he's going to be dead in 4 days.